So today is my first day out on my DR650 in the dirt. I've had it for about 5 weeks, 4 weeks, and it's been raining, so I haven't really been able to ride it a whole lot. I rode it to work the first 2 weeks I had it. Then it's kind of been raining off and on. I have 357 miles on it now, so I mean, due for its first service before long. But I'm out here at Folsom Lake, Granite Bay entrance in California, obviously. But my thoughts so far on the bike, because I read so many negative things about the tires, the suspension, the lack of fuel range, but everybody just keeps saying it's such a great bike. So I'm like, you know, this is the one I want to buy. I decided on. I owned a CBR 1000 street bike in the past. Sold that. That was probably about 10 or 11 years ago. Then I had a Yamaha WR 450 for about 3 years that I rode quite a bit. So this bike's obviously heavier. It's got the first dirt on it down here. Oh, so sad. Obviously heavier, but you know, overall I've rode it on the street for like, 350 miles before ever putting it in the dirt. And overall I thought, hey, this is going to be a great bike to turn into adventure type bike. The thing is, I was wondering how I was going to do in the dirt, because I'd never had it in the dirt, and you get used to how a bike handles on the street, and you're just not sure how it's going to do. So having it out here today, I'm pretty impressed, honestly. I've been in a lot of sand. As you can see, there's a lot of sand. I guess you can't really see. Sand, rocks, mud down over this hill where I came from. There was some loose mud I went in. Obviously not a lot, because my bike's not covered in it, but obviously in the loose type mud, if you're traversing a hillside or something else, these tires are going to slip around. But for the average rider like me, I'm 38 years old, and I don't want to, do anything that I'm going to get crazy, that I'm going to get hurt dirt doing. So I consider what I'm doing trail riding, and this bike's perfect for it. This suspension, I'm 225 pounds. The suspension was great over all these bumps, rocks, everything else. The tires did great. Coming up this hill right here, obviously it doesn't look as steep in the video. Well, now the sun's hitting it, so maybe you can tell. It's actually pretty steep. And there's a lot of sand down there at the bottom. I was sliding around a little bit, in it a little bit, but not too bad. The tires I like, because I'll tell you what, they're great street tires. So if you're going to be doing street riding to get where you're going, you got to have tires that are safe on the street. That's where you're going to get really hurt seriously. When you fall off road and you're riding first and second gear like I do, you fall down, you get back up. You lose traction on the street and you're going to get hurt. You could hit another car, whatever else happens, So get tires that are street oriented if you're going to be riding on the street, please, just for your safety. So anyways, just wanted to throw out my first video. Plan to do some more things to this down the road, and ended up being a perfect day today after rain earlier. Just perfect out here. So great. Thanks for watching.